How's it going, folks? I'm Chris. This is Scrap Iron Acres. Now let me show you this 1979 Ford F100 we're about to start working on. Come on.
Pickup because my daddy told me they're built tough, right, Daddy?
Right, and I bought a Ford pickup because my daddy told me they were built tough, right, Daddy? Yep, and I drive a Ford pickup because my daddy told me they were built tough. Right, Daddy? That's right, yeah. My daddy came to take us in a covered wagon. I had to learn about Fords on my own. I'm a smart old word here.
Of all Ford trucks registered over the last 12 years, 93 out of 100 are still on the job.
All right, so let's take a look at this old farm rig. When I first got it, it had this big old white fiberglass bed liner in it. But it's a good thing it did because it protected this bed floor so well over the years. It's got a little bit of surface rust, but nothing I can't fix pretty quick. What I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna pull the bed off. We're gonna section the truck and bed at least 16 inches and make a short bed out of it. And we're gonna go from there. All right, so as you can see, this bed floor is in really good shape. Ain't got no dents, dings, wind whammies, no crazy stuff going on. Like I said, it's got a little bit of surface rust here and there. That scrapes right off. Overall goal of this truck is a Crown Vic swap everything, of course. Air ride, section the bed down 16 inches. I'm gonna do a stock floor bed notch that covers the notch. I can't stand the bed floor that's just cut out and metal and parts just here and there and everywhere. So I'm gonna cut the floor up and over the notches. And with my section at 16 inches, I'm gonna use that front section to fill in where we're short at, making it over the notch. All right, so with this side here, nothing really major. We got a little bit of some wheel well work. As you see, it's a little holy. The back bed corner is wore out as well. So we can get all that stuff from Summit, no big deal. All right, so let's take a look under the hood and see what's got going on. It does have a 302, but it's locked up. It's got a C4 transmission. Don't know anything about it. Never heard it run. Never seen it move. Don't know what we're going to do, what we're going to swap it with. I've thought about putting a diesel in it. Who knows? We'll just have to see how it goes after doing the air ride and all the other suspension stuff. So another good thing about this truck is it came with factory AC compressor. What does that mean? It means engine-driven air compressor to be easily mounted right on the front of the engine. I'm not concerned about air conditioning in this truck, but my wife might be. So we may have to do two of them. Who knows? So what we'll do is we'll pull this off, put a new one on there, convert it to pump air instead of Freon. It's an easy fix. You don't have to listen to them stupid electric compressors in the back. I'll have someone here for backup, but other than that, I don't want to listen to the constantly. I just can't stand that mess. So what I'll do is we'll pull the hood off, get the front clip off, pull the motor and tranny out, get it out of the way, get it gone. Tear it apart at some point in time, see what's wrong with it if I don't find another one beforehand. Like I said, I may do a Crown Vic motor, I may do a diesel, I don't know. But at that point in time, it'll be gone out of the way to where we can work and put the Crown Vic front stuff under it. So let's check out the interior and see what we got going on in there. All right, so let's check out this interior, see what we got going on. Might find us a rat. Come on. All right, let's see what we got. Good Lord, it's hotter than freaking Panama City in here. All right, so here's what we got. Got this nice bean seat. Plenty of room for activities, if you know what I mean. Got this sweet tilt column. Whoops. Got that 70s nice wood grain interior. Ranger layered edition. Got the chrome trim. Got our Sony tape player. Man, I wish I had some Crystal Do tapes put in here. Truck's got actual 588,000 miles on it. It's been around the block a few times. Dash pad. Gotta get a new from LMC, hopefully. Need door panels. Door panels are about shot. Need a new windshield. Windshield's a little smoked up in spots. I don't like that. It's got this leather headliner that looks like it's about to fall on me. Probably got a rat living up in there. The way it smells. Truck does smell like rats and coffee in here, which is kind of scary. Other than that, it's not a bad cab. I mean, it's still holding its classic 70s look. I love the one-piece back glass. I got these sweet vintage gun racks to mount on the back glass so I can mount a few things. It was my dad's. But other than that, that's about it. Ain't a whole lot going on in here. I'm gonna weld in some new floor pans, new carpet. I like to do the rubber floor mat because it looks so much better. Seat, we get reupholstered because it's in really good shape. Seat belts are good shape. Get the rat smell out of it. But other than that, I mean, overall, it's cool. So next up, we'll check out this Crown Vic pieces I got for it. Come on. All right, so here's a better shot of them floor pans. They're pretty well smoked. But you can get these things crazy cheap through Summit or LMC. I'd rather go Summit because they're a little bit cheaper. You may have to make this section here. Pretty good shape. Midsection in real good shape. Driver's floor pan is shot. Some nice crusty going on. Not bad. Like this. Alright, so here's my Crown Vic front end. It's basically 2003 to 2011 front end. Still all factory, all the pieces are still on it. The brake lines was cut. Yeah, you too. Be quiet. Shh. Hush. Just kidding. So here's the Crown Vic rear end. Disc brake setup. It's a little bit narrower than the drum brakes, which I really need it to be a lot more narrow to fit these tires underneath the bed and look a lot better. It's got 16-inch factory wheels. So in a nutshell, that's the basic intro of this truck. I mean, like I said, the plans are to put Crown Vic front and rear, airbag, shorten the rear end, make it kind of a short bed truck. Just basically build it and have fun. And I want to be able to show you guys how easy it is to build this thing out here in the backyard. No shop, no special tools, just out here raw dogging it in the elements in God's shop, whatever you want to call it. But I hope y'all follow along, and each video is going to be a different segment of what we're going to be working on. Say the bed section, the front end section, the Crown Vic section, putting the air out on, getting the truck up and